Talk about producing, because Keegan, you and I were talking about that a little bit earlier, you know, sort of taking meetings, being here in that capacity. I've got to imagine that for actors, it's really gratifying to be able to take charge of your career, to make things happen for yourself.
Yeah, I don't think it's a mistake that you find actors starting production companies all the time. The second that they can wield just a bit of power, so that you're not just a kind of a hired gun. And if you have the opportunity to be in control of what the vision of something will be, and collaborate with other people that have that same vision. It's like the best way of being. It's like being in an artistic army, because everybody's trying to win the war, and once they go to that same goal. And sometimes it's okay. Sometimes, look, you just want to be a soldier, just want to come and learn the lines and have a blast with other people, interact, and have that connection. But sometimes I like being on a big team, and there's once again another tightrope to walk, which is the challenge of being able to bifurcate your mind and think about two different things at the same time. So one is, be here now with this actress, just be here with this person. And then 2 minutes from now, when you go sit in your chair, then you can think about, we're never gonna make our day. You know what I mean? So, but there's, to me, that somehow can be a wonderful challenge. And it always, very often, it always works out anyway, because as long as the why is solidified, as long as the circle of why is something everybody's agreeing on, you're gonna get it done. And you're going to get it done your way. But then there are other people who enjoy the challenge of going, I have friends who go, I will take every note the studio gives me, and my challenge to myself is, I'm going to find a way to work the note so I'm okay with it. And then you have other friends who go, your notes. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, okay, that's your decision, and I hope you make it to round 2, or whatever the case may be. But so having that control, it's not everything, but it's satisfying. It's satisfying to know that you put your head on the pillow and go, that's exactly the movie that we wanted to make. Not just I wanted to make, that we wanted to make. Yeah.
Well, Natasha, how do you get a movie like Antibook made? Because this is not a conventional movie, this is a funky movie.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of shit goes down in this movie.
This movie's a real scene.
A real scene?
This is one of the craziest movies in a long time.
This thing's in the pocket.
This thing is like, it's one of these things where I'm like, all right, we're all gonna watch this, and at the same time I'm like, we're all gonna watch this movie. I feel very, I can't believe that it's being so well received. Like that they're really, all my excitement is really just for Danny when I'm saying that. We had such fantasies of him. It's like, this lady is really like a young pet.
The 90s.
Yeah, I know what you're into. Been there, done that, kid. Anyway, so Danny is amazing. They really are. They're like sort of referring to him as like all of our, wet dreams, and making it like a young Cronenberg, a young David Lynch, Yeah, one thing. But it's just been very exciting. And I was gonna say one thing really sad. I know this is almost embarrassing because I read it, but as a producer, they send me all these things. But it said it makes Amy Schumer and Trainwreck look like Doris Day in The Singing Nun, and it really is like that nuts. And first of all, like I love Schumer, but I'm just saying that it's really like beyond anything sort of like palatable or consumable, and it's just insane.